Thanks for joining me today. Let's start with some nice stretches. Just loosening up our body. And back the other way. Good. And then take your feet about hip width apart and we'll just stretch from side to side. Exhale as you go to the side and inhale to the center. And then let's stretch up nice and tall, and when we exhale, folding forward, coming down, bring your fingers down towards the mat, and then inhale, come all the way back up. Stretching up and exhale back down. Just loosening up through our lower back and through the back of our legs. Go up one more time, and then this time when we fold forward, we're going to stay in that position for a few breaths and just let your head fall heavy and your chest fall heavy, so you get a nice stretch through the back of your legs, feeling that stretch through your lower back. And you might take your feet out a little wider and bring your hands down to the floor. Just really give that a lovely stretch, and just take your legs a little bit from side to side, opening up through the inner thighs as well. Good. And then walking your hands forward and walking your legs back together a little bit, or take it into a downward dog and just taking your heels down towards the mat, stretching out through the back of your legs, through your shoulders and your lower back. Just walking your heels down. Good. And then walk your hands back and your feet forward and coming into a forward fold again. So into this position. Just feeling that little bit deeper stretch there. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Give your legs a little shake. Then we're going to come over. You can come towards a wall if you have one, or you can balance. Take your left foot up into your hand. Bring your heel to your bottom and stretching through that front of the left thigh, knees together. That's it. And then we'll take it to the other side. So finding a gazing point to help you with your balance. Feeling your little stabilizer muscles around your ankles and feet and your knees. Good. Give that a little shake. Just a few twists through your spine. We've got a pigeon on the fence here. You might not be able to see it. And then moving your hips in a circular movement. And back the other way. And then we're going to take your right foot forward and tuck your hip in on the left side and bring the hip forward, so you're getting a nice stretch. I'll just go sideways so you can see. So getting a nice stretch through that hip flexor area. The right knee is bent, right hand on the knee, and take your left hand over and over the top and stretching right through that left side, opening up the left hip flexor, and then ease it off and go again. Nice. And then give that a little shake and take it the other way. So this time take your right foot out slightly to the side, left foot forward. You're going to bend that front knee, tuck the hip in on the right side, and bring your right hand over the top. We'll just change so you can see. That's it. And ease it off. And one more time. Good. Give that a little shake. Another little one that's good for your lower back and your glutes is bringing your left foot across, and you can hang onto a wall if you want in this one, and then just slightly bend the right knee and bring your chest a little forward, and you'll feel a stretch through your ITB and through your glutes. That's it. Just find that gaze point to balance. You might find you've got better balance on one side than the other. And then we'll swap to the other leg. So this time bending your right knee, bringing the right foot across the left knee, take your gaze point and just slightly bend that left leg and bring your chest a little forward till you feel a stretch through the right side, through the right glute there and the right ITB. Good, give that a shake. Okay, we're all ready to go now. Let's get started. So we're going to start with a little bit of cardio. First one we're going to do is front kicks. We did some of these the other day. They're harder than they look. So we're just going to kick forward like that. Just having your legs nice and straight. Just controlling the movement. You're pivoting from your hip. So each exercise we're doing 45 seconds of work and 20 seconds transitioning into the next exercise. It's nice and cool down here today. I think it's going to rain later, so it's perfect for exercising. "15 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give your legs a little shake. So next one we're going to do is knees up. So another cardio one to get our blood pumping a little bit. We've got 10 more seconds rest, so you might want to just give your hips a little bit of movement there. Rightio, let's start. So knees up this time. You can have your hands forward if you like. So this is getting some nice movement. Oh, go Gilda, you're onto it. That's it. So you can do a jump if you like Gilda is. Make the intensity higher. Excellent work. And the rest of us will continue on with this one. Going well, girls. Nice work, Penny. Nice work, Claudia, as well. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, give your legs a little shake. Grab your weight now. We're going to do bicep curls next. So you might have two dumbbells, or you might have a barbell like I've got. Whatever you've got, something around, if you've got around 3 kilos in each hand would be good. So it's nice soft knees, and we're bringing our hands up towards our shoulders as we exhale, and inhale as we bring our hands down towards our legs. Core on nice and strong. It's good. Excellent work. Nine seconds to go. Good work. Okay, keep the weight in your hands. You might like to turn your hands the other way, and we're going to do a squat with a press. So we'll have our thumbs forward. We're going to squat down and then press all the way up. If you've got any shoulder issues, or if you've got any blood pressure issues, then just do the squat without the press. Okay, let's go. So keeping your chest up nice and tall. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you reach for the sky, and really stretch through your abdominal muscles as well. So this is working legs, core, shoulders. Nice work. Good work. Okay, next one we're going to do is a row on our, it's called a back row. So what we're going to do is bend at our hips and bring the weights in front of us, keep our back nice and flat, and we're going to come up and squeeze through our shoulder blades like this. Yeah, so that's it. So you've got your knees soft, pivoting at the hips, keeping your back nice and flat, coming up, squeezing through the shoulder blades. So this is working the back muscles and the shoulders. That's it. "15 seconds to go." Good work. Just finish it off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you can pop your weight down now. The next one is a push-up. So you might want to do it against a wall, or you can come down onto the mat. Because it's 45 seconds, you might want to just do on your knees. Having your hands nice and wide, and a nice straight line from your shoulders to your knees. That's it. Good job. Hands wide so you can feel the muscles in your chest working, so your pecs. If you have your hands narrower, you feel it more through the back of the arms, through the triceps. 20 seconds to go. Next round, we'll do close grip so you feel a little bit more in the back of your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then sitting back onto your heels and walking your hands forward. So you give a nice stretch in the child's pose. And our next exercise is a plank. So coming down to the mat, it's 45 seconds, so you probably all should be able to do a plank on your toes. See how you go. You might do a bit of toes and go to your knees. So again, nice flat back, nice straight line from your shoulders to your heels. And deep breathing. Good work. 20 seconds to go. Just keep it nice and strong. Go to your knees if you have to. If you're feeling a little lower back strain, you can go to your knees. Sit, deep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, go back to child's pose and give that a nice stretch. Okay, next one we're going to do is a V-sit hold. So just coming into seated position with your knees bent, and we're going to lift up our feet. You can have one foot up if you want, or you can have both feet up. So this one's working your abdominal muscles. If it's irritating your lower back, maybe just bring your feet down to the ground. See how you go. You can alternate from one foot to the other if you want. Just deep breathing. Just holding the V-sit, keeping it nice and strong. Good work. Excellent job. Drop your feet down to the ground. Okay, next one we're going to do is a bridge. So coming down onto your back on the mat with your knees bent. Bring your heels nice and close to your buttocks. And we're going to lift up through the hips, come all the way up and tuck our hands underneath in a clasp position. Fold our shoulders in a little closer together. Just lift up high as you can, holding in here for about 5 seconds, and then you can slowly lower it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then coming back up again, and clasping your hands, draw your shoulders together, hips up nice and tall, really feel that stretch through the front of your body, and then slowly lower it down, and then back up. Inhale as you come up, and then slowly lower it down again, and back up. Last one. Slowly lower it down, hug your knees up into your chest. roll your body around in a little circle, massaging your lumbar spine. And from here, we're going to do a bicycle. So we've got fingertips behind our head. We're going to bring our elbow to our knee. You can do it low intensity with one foot down each time, or you can take it up to higher intensity by lifting both feet off the ground. Do whichever one works for you today. Deep breathing, keeping it nice and strong. Finish it off. Good work. And then bring your body back into a bridge just to stretch out through the abdominal muscles. And then coming on to your front, we're going to do Supermans here. So you're laying down on your tummy with your hands out in front and your legs behind, and we're going to lift and stretch, alternate left arm, right foot, and then go just from side to side, really elongating through the hand and the foot, pointing your toe down towards the mat, stretching and squeezing through the buttock. It's really good for the back muscles, for the glutes and lower core. Deep breathing. So each time you inhale, lifting up, alternate hand and foot. That's it. Keeping your body nice and even. Good work. Okay, that's round one. So let's have a little 1 minute break so you can grab yourself a drink.
Pausing session.
How's everyone going? Give me the thumbs up if you're good. Excellent. Okay, and then we're going to come back up to our feet again. This time we're going to do little shuttle runs.
Stopping session.
If you don't have enough room where you are, you can do knees up if you want. So whatever works as long as you're moving. Okay, so we'll put the clock on. So we're going to just touch the ground, step across, touch the ground. Excellent work. Everyone's doing it. Good work, guys. Excellent job. Okay, just take a few deep breaths, get your breath back. And next one we're going to do is ice skaters. So with the ice skaters, we're going to step to the side and put one foot behind, step to the other side, then one foot. Once you get your rhythm, then you can add some arms. So taking your arms into cactus and squeezing behind through your shoulders. Oh, those shuttle runs get the blood pumping. That's it. You look great. The three of you are all in line. All in rhythm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just give your body a shake and grab your bar for bicep curls. I might grab a heavier one this time. Okay, so got your weights there, soft knees, core on. We're going to exhale as we lift up and inhale as we control it down. So this is working the biceps, the front of the arms. 30 seconds to go. Nine seconds. Good job. Okay, have a little rest. I'll just explain the next one. We're going to do squats with a pulse this time. So you can keep the weights if you like, or you can drop them. It's up to you. You're going to bring the weights up to your chest, and we're just going to pulse it like this. So lots of little squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, so feet nice and wide, toes pointing out, chest up nice and tall. That's it. Try not to let your top of your body fall down forward. Keep your chest up. I think we'll all feel this tomorrow. Got 20 seconds to go. Good work. Okay, all done. Good job. Okay, so keeping the weight, we're going to do the back row next. So we're going to bend over from the hips with a nice flat back. We've got a little bit more rest. Okay, ready to go. And so we're going to bring the weight up to your chest, up to your ribs, and squeeze your shoulder blades. Nice flat back. Good work. That's it. Nice job, everyone. "15 seconds to go. Good work. Okay, you can pop your weights down. Next one is push-ups. So you might want to go against the wall or come down to your mat. This time we're going to bring our hands close together. So we're going to feel it down the back of our arms through our tricep muscle, just so that you can feel the difference. So keeping the hands just underneath the shoulders, and you'll notice instantly the difference, because this is working more through the arms now. Breathing out as you come up. That's it. It's hard work. Elbows nice and close to the body. So you're bending at the elbow, so you're really feeling it through the triceps. 15 seconds to go. Keeping it nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it into child's pose. Stretch out through the lower back and walk your hands forward so you get a nice stretch through your shoulders. And then coming up, you might like to give your triceps a little stretch. That's it. Just pause this for a sec.
Pausing session.
Just doing both sides, giving that a nice stretch. I think we've lost Penny. And give your shoulders a little shake. Okay, next one we're going to do is a plank. So going into plank on your toes.
Starting session.
Okay. So nice flat back. Nice work, 20 seconds to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it into child's pose. Give it a lovely stretch. Okay, next one we're going to do is the V-sit. Okay, so coming down onto the mat and bringing your legs up. So, are you back again, Penny? It's good to see. So you can put one foot down if you feel like it, or you can keep both feet up. So you're sitting in like a V position. This is working out abdominal muscles. Deep breathing. Good work, guys. Nice and strong. Finish it off. And dropping your feet down. Good work. Next one, onto your back for bicycle crunches. Okay, so fingertips behind your head, and you're bringing your elbow to your knee, going from side to side. Exhale as you bring it forward. You can go 1 foot at a time, or you can bring both up to you. So keep it strong. This one's hard. You're working your upper and your lower abs on this one. You start to feel it in your thighs when the abs get tired as well. Nearly there. Good job. And hug your knees into your chest. Roll around on your lumbar spine, just loosening off your lower back. Okay, next one we're going to do, you can do the Superman's penny, perhaps like what we just did, and alternatively you can come up onto your hands and knees and lift alternate leg and arm that way. So if you want to save your knees, maybe do the one laying down. It's up to you, whatever feels right. Keeping your back nice and flat and really stretching out through the hand and foot. Keeping your back flat like you've got a bowl of water on there that you don't want to spill. Good work, nice long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch that out.
Rest.
And then coming onto your back, we're going to do some bridges again. If you've got your weights there, we'll do a bridge with a press this time. So bring your weights to you, coming into the bridge position. So your heels are nice and close to your buttocks. Inhale, lift up through the hips, and we'll do a press. So lifting up your hips as high as you can, really squeeze your buttocks. So this one's working quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, shoulders and arms. Breathe out each time you press it up towards the ceiling or the sky. Breathe in as you bring it down towards your chest, towards your sternum. This is like a reverse push-up in a bridge position. Good work. And slowly lower your spine down to the mat.
Rest.
Nice job. Okay, grab yourself a drink, have a little break, and we've got
Pausing session.
the last one to go. I'm going to get you each to pick one exercise, your favorite exercise, and we'll do 4 in the last set. So perhaps if you take yourself off mute and give me the one that you want to do.
I'll do the squat press.
Squat press. Okay, great. What about you, Gilda?
I'll do the plank.
Plank. And what would your little companion like there?
The bridges. Bridges.
Bridges. Do you want the bridge with the press?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, cool. All right, that's good. And I will think of one as well. So let's start with the plank. Oh, no, we'll start with Penny's squat press. I'll just put you on mute again. Okay, so grab your drink. Okay, grab your weights for your squat press.
Starting session.
Okay, so bring the weight up with hands forward, thumbs forward. Okay, let's go. Squatting down, pressing up, reaching all the way up to the ceiling, stretching through the front of your body. Sit, nice. As you squat, keep your chest up. Five seconds to go. Good work. Okay, from here, my choice is going to be biceps. So while we're standing, we'll do the biceps next. So soft knees and core on. Got a little bit more rest. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. So again, keep your chest up nice and tall. Breathe out as you bring the weight up to your shoulders. Breathe in as you bring it down to your legs. Nice work, 20 seconds to go. So from here, we'll go to plank, and then we'll go to bridge with a press for Claudia. 8 seconds to go. Good work. Okay, let's go plank next. So with the plank, if you want for a variation, you might like to do a high plank. So you can have your hands, your arms straight, but make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. So coming into a high plank. Or if that's too much weight on your shoulders, come down into the normal plank on your forearms. It's up to you, whatever feels right for your body today. 30 seconds to go. So nice straight back, keeping the line from your shoulders to your knees or your shoulders to your heels, nice and straight. Deep breathing. You might feel a little bit of vibration in your abs, a little bit of muscle twitching, just telling you that they're working. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch your back out with a child's pose.
Rest.
And then we're going to come onto our back and bring your weights with you. We're going to do the bridge with a press. So having your knees bent, your heels close to your buttocks, coming down on your back. Inhale, lift up through the hips, squeeze the butt and pressing up. Really lifting the hips as high as you can and pressing. Squeeze the butt. Good work, everyone. Nice job. Slowly lower your spine down to the mat and put your weight to one side. So that's the second round. That's the third round. What we're going to do now is finish off with some stretches. So let's start with some lower back. So hugging one knee to your chest, hugging it nice and tight.
Pausing session.
And then swap to the other knee. Really pull that knee in nice and tight. Feel that stretch through the lower back and through the butt. And then bring both knees up. Roll that in a clockwise direction, massaging through the lumbar spine. And then back the other way. And then landing your feet with bent legs on the mat. Take your arms out to the side, straight out from your shoulders. We're going to drop our knees to the right, but look to the left. And just feel that nice stretch. Keep your shoulders on the mat. So feel that stretch through the left side of the body. Taking some breaths here. Then inhale to the center and exhale to the other side. Taking a couple of breaths here. Then come back to center. Now I want you to bring your left leg across and hug that in. So feeling that right through the left buttock. This is a good one to try to release some of the tension in your butt to release your lower back. Then place your right foot on the ground and with your right hand draw that left knee to the right side. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths and feel that stretch a little bit more intense this time through the lower back and through the left glute and the left ITB. Take a couple of breaths here, just relax into it. And then inhale back to center. Swap your legs over. So right leg across the front now. Hug that right knee to your chest. Just bring in and out. Each time you hug it in, exhale and inhale as you draw the knee away from your body. So feeling that releasing there through the right glute. And then place your left foot on the ground, left hand on the right knee, right hand out from your shoulder, and you're going to draw that knee across to the left side and gaze to the right side. Slowly landing that knee down towards the ground and feeling that lovely twist through the lower back and the stretch down the right side of your body and through your buttock on the right side. Relax into it with each exhalation. And then inhale back to center. Hug the knees in again and place your feet down. Just lift up into bridges, rinsing out the back, placing your buttocks on the ground and coming up to a seated position. And we're going to lift our hands up to the sky. Exhale as we fold forward, bringing our hands down either to our feet or to the ankles. And we're going to gaze at our toes and stay here for a few breaths. Just feel that nice stretch through the back of your legs, through your lower back. Couple more breaths here. And then bring your soles of your feet together, knees out to the side, nice tall spine coming up onto your sit bones, and allow your elbows to just press a little bit against your knees, giving it a nice stretch through the groin. And then taking your feet out, one on each side of the mat, and laying back down. And we're going to go from side to side like windscreen wipers here, just taking our knees from side to side. So feeling again a little bit more through the lower back and glutes, but a little bit also through the hip flexors. That's it. And just even it up on both sides. Then we'll come up into a standing position and we'll stretch those hip flexors a little more. So taking a step forward with your right foot, tuck your left hip under, right hand on the right knee, and bring the left hand over the top, really opening up through that left hip. Just taking a few breaths and then ease it off and go again. Good. And then swap sides. Tucking the right hip forward now. Take the left hand over the top. So really feel that. So feeling that opening through that right hip. Ease it off a little and go again. Good. And then take your feet nice and wide. We're going to inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and bring your hands down to the ground. If you need to, you can take your feet a little wider. And we're going to stay in this forward fold. Just let your body relax into it. Let your head fall heavy. Let your chest fall heavy. Just feeling that nice stretch through the back of your legs and through your lower back. And then inhale, come up. Do a few stretches through our shoulders. And back the other way. Good. And then bring your left hand across your body. Take your right hand underneath and stretch that across. Now take your right hand across, left hand under. Give that a stretch. So you're stretching through the right scapula this time. And then give the shoulders a little shake. Place your fingertips on your shoulders. Just walk your feet in a little. And we're going to do some big circles with our elbows. So try to bring the elbows together at the front if you can. Imagine you're drawing a big circle with the tips of your elbows. And deep breathing as you do it. And then go back the other way. It's really big circles, really getting a lot of movement into the shoulders, easing off some of the tension that you might have there. And then give your shoulders a little shake. Then we'll do a little bit of neck, so side to side. I can hear mine crunching. And then just pulling across. And the other side. And then one more each side. Good. Okay, I think we're done. Good job, guys. Excellent work. Hope you have a great weekend. Anybody doing anything exciting?
We're going for a walk again.
Ah,